Hey, this is Jamison Tilsner from Tilsy TV. I'm here with Paul Kontonis, the CEO and founder of ForYourImagination Studios. How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. What is your principal value proposition as a company? Are you marketing primarily? Are you primarily producing the shows?
I would say we're primarily audience builders. I mean, really what it comes down to is we look at the content from the perspective of how can we grow an audience, and then how can we make money from it. And then from there, yes, we get into the development of the episodes and the content. We have those capabilities in-house, as well as the ability to shoot the content and edit it and create it and make it look right and build the right communities. But it really comes down to, can you build a big enough audience and reach a specific enough audience that an advertiser would be very interested in? I think the model of mass distributed shows, or shows that are distributed on the top networks, is a good model to have in the promotional stages of the show, with changes in some of the companies or introductions of companies like a TubeMogul and them gaining presence in the marketplace. That's going to enable us to really monetize all our views. The infrastructure is all in place. We can do dynamic ads, whether pre-roll, mid-roll, post-roll, banner overlays. That's here to stay. But then more of the, I don't want to just call it product integration, but that's the simplest way of calling it. We call it more of a sponsorship in the show, where the brand becomes part of the show. That's, I think, something that will be different moving forward, and I think will be a better part of the shows.
In the internet TV world, what excites you? What are you looking forward to?
To go back for a second to the brand part of things. So one of the things that I look at is an average TV commercial might cost anywhere from a national spot $300,000 to $500,000. So I look at that and say, okay, so you're making a 30-second disruptive spot that you then have to buy media for. So you have 30 seconds to tell your whole story for let's even say $300,000. For $300,000, and then add on whatever media you're going to buy onto that. If a brand were to come to us right now and say, we've got $300,000, what would you do? We'd say, well, we'd produce 6 months of a series that had your brand a part of it, along with the main characters, that made sense, that would just be a relationship to the story, and we'd get you a higher reach and a higher frequency than your commercial would without having to buy any media. So why, instead of trying to be disruptive and get in people's faces and hope they don't skip over you on their DVR or their TiVo, actually have people want to come to you, engage with you, subscribe to it, put it in their iPod, carry it around with them, show it to other people, and without it feeling like a specific brand's TV. Just become part of that.
Anything else you want to add? Come on. I think that's good. Thank you so much.